Hello, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to another DC Universe Online live stream. We're a little late, but it's worth it. My name's Meps. I'm your community manager. This is the Nerd of Prey.
Yeah, I went and had breakfast during the break. Thanks for waiting, everybody.
That's great. You got Ocean's back here, your FX artist for today.
For today.
We've got Avera here, lead game designer, and we've got Megzilla right behind me, artist extraordinaire, 2D artist.
Oh no.
There's an echo
I don't
in
know how to
here.
make it quiet.
We're watching ourselves.
I don't know how to.
There's no W on our time capsule preview. I'm just on.
Preview.
There's no W? Oh, crap. Look at that.
It's our time capsule preview. Is that an abbreviation?
There is.
Oh, there it
It's
is.
Ta-da!
Okay.
It's a preview.
Thanks for joining us. We're here to tell you about the Dark Knights Time Capsule, which is launching tomorrow. It'll be in the game tomorrow, which means new time capsule, old one stops dropping, new one starts dropping. Get those stabilizers, get ready. I think we're just going to jump right into what you get.
Yeah.
Anybody?
That sounds great.
All right, here we go.
Can we do that?
Dun, dun, dun.
Boom.
So, because I accidentally equipped it already, we're going to start with the...
Hey!
This is the Mort card accessory. Oceans.
Oh.
Please tell us what you did and what it is.
So this card accessory is based on some, are they tarot cards from the comic books?
More or less.
Yes.
From a cover, right? Aren't they on a cover?
They're one of them is in a cover. A few of them are found in the comics. And we made a little card accessory out of them.
That's really cool.
So every time it draws a random card.
How many are there?
There are 4.
4 to draw from? Cool. This is the super chase item? The rare item, is that right?
This is the rare item from the open. So after you choose what item you want, this has a chance to drop after that, along with like your standard cloaks and all that kind of stuff.
Cool.
So I was interested.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm like, you have to share now. It's too late. So a lot of the stuff, this art was actually really cool because if you look in the comics, like some of the pictures are obscured. And so we were like, hey, Oceans, this is really neat. Can you hook us up? And she was like, yeah, sure. So you had to
I ended
draw
up
extra
redrawing it.
I had to finish them. Interesting.
finish them and do stuff like that.
That's awesome. Good job. And Megzilla didn't help with that. That was all you?
It was me.
I did not help.
That's why you're here, to confirm that you did not help.
I did not contribute at all to this.
You gave me good encouragement.
We're extra proud of you, Oceans, for that.
Oceans was like, hey, does this look good? And Meg was like, high five. It looks great.
All right, yeah. So let's jump over to a couple of the collection items. So this is going to be the orange flux fire aura. Did I say that? It's kind of a dangerous naming decision there, but that's fine.
Spicy.
What? Yeah.
So
We like to keep people on their toes, you know.
this is brand new. This is all new to the game,
Oh, wow.
the Flux.
So in this one, we were trying something new. It's got kind of a ribbon effect and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool.
Pretty
Yeah,
cool.
like it feels like it's really moving around the person.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
It's very orange. Oceans, what was your inspiration?
I didn't actually make this one.
Oh,
Sorry.
who did?
This was the character lead. It was
Okay.
his last aura, I think, that he made before I took him over.
Got it. All right. Well,
It lives again.
I think I made it shinier.
thank you for making it shiny. It's much improved.
You definitely made it shinier.
Not
yeah,
shiny, no.
kicked it up a couple
It
notches.
might have been like 20 times shinier once I got my hands on it.
It's hard to quantify how much shinier it is.
I think I multiplied it by 20.
I think
Oh
that's
no! It's
actually
not. See, that's another design art thing. I'm like, you can't really quantify shiny. And you're like, no.
I
It's
put
just a
numbers.
number.
Slider moves up.
Sweet.
The shiny
Numeric
slider.
values in there.
This is now the Minotaur Helmet with the card and the aura. But
Yeah, so that
explain
that
it. Yeah.
design of that Minotaur head is from metal. Surprise! The Riddler kind of drives around a metal mech, and we thought the head looked really cool. We didn't necessarily want to build the Minotaur, but as far as like head items, I'm talking, Allison. Jeez. I'm sorry. The character art.
It's a taste of what she really liked.
Yeah. The character art team really liked the design of the Minotaur, and they wanted to make a player item. I thought it was a cool idea. So here we go.
Very cool. I guess we should have mentioned Dark Knights is referring to the Dark Knights who are in the metal storyline. That we will be learning more about on Friday with the metal.
Yes,
part
you
one
will learn so
preview
much
lecture.
more on Friday.
And if someone gets that head, you should just run around asking people, if you're so smart, why aren't you rich? And if people get that reference, that's pretty impressive.
I would agree with that assessment.
Does anybody get it? I don't get it.
I think Meg gets it.
Well, right. Okay.
Okay.
Well, in
I guess
chat,
I won't spoil it.
if you have any idea what she's talking about, go ahead.
You're like,
yeah.
I was just kidding. She can
Oh.
cough.
Oh, she's gonna spoil my
Oh,
cheat
no.
sheet if she
I
turns
don't think I can
around.
read
if
that.
you keep your spoilers on the back of Nerd's chair, it's
All right. So the last thing here is the ink material. Ink. Now we know how to use it.
The sticky is gonna run out if we keep doing this.
It's true.
Or you can apply your materials to any piece of you or all of you.
Whoa.
Take off your aura.
You want me to take off my arm?
It's distracting.
It's kind of rude.
It's hypnotizing everybody.
It's obfuscating the most exciting part of this, I think. Distracting from
Big words.
So
Just making stuff up.
the visuals, the aesthetic of metal
No,
is...
those are words.
And we'll talk about it more on Friday and possibly the week after even about what the look and feel of metal is. It's surprising. It's very dark, and it's really trippy and weird. And there is a certain amount of actual, like, heavy metal themes going on. And so that's why a lot of these visuals are a little creepy, a little cool. This is gorgeous.
It's very dark and shiny.
It's very dark.
I'm glad we're looking at it and
I'm-
not.
I know. It's
What does
easier
it
to
look
see not in Gotham.
Well, we
true.
can go somewhere else. and
It
we'll
has ripples, if you can't see, which is pretty awesome. Pretty exciting. I like the movement, and it's pretty unique. So.
Yeah. That's a good shot of it right there on the cloth. Oh, that looks so cool. I dig it.
dig it.
I dig it.
Is it tintable?
No.
Someone was gonna ask, so.
It's not printable.
Sounds like
It
you
is
were asking.
not.
Don't think it would
Alright.
quite have the same effect if it were.
We are now going to go to a different armory.
Ooh.
I didn't set up the armors. You just
No, you set up the armories. And then I helped a little bit.
And then I deleted them and made my own.
We're going to go to...
But Megan didn't do it.
No.
No, for sure.
Megzilla did not do it.
We were like, did you do?
Who's this?
Another. That is clearly the Batman Who Laughs, who will be making a significant appearance in Metal Part 1, which we will talk about on Friday. But his costume was so freaking cool and glitter. Help me out here.
Is that her dead name?
Yeah,
I
think
should
it
ask
might be.
before coming over.
It might be. I think we've called her Glitter.
basically
It
glitter.
is
That's
now.
just gonna be your
Did
nickname if it's
such
not.
an incredible job sculpting it that we totally had to turn it into a gear suit. It was gorgeous. It's like, look at all the little stitches and everything. This thing is so detailed and asymmetrical, so it doesn't just look exactly the same on every piece.
You've got the nice chains.
Yeah, check out the back piece.
Oh, love the chains!
I don't recall. Is the face? That's a face item, or is
It's
that
a head.
It's a head item. Okay.
Yeah, so the whole thing comes as a head item. Oh, it's so gross.
It is disgusting.
They're,
wonderful.
Like, there's part of
Nice.
the costumes I totally expect to work into one of my characters. Probably not the head.
Not the.
But I love the chain work, and I love the shoulders look really sweet.
The boots are pretty legit too.
They do have like
The
a
boots.
certain
Yep.
ass-kicking quality to them.
I think like the jacket sleeves and the boot, and the pants have like rips and other stitching, so definitely super highly detailed.
Yeah, it looks amazing. And of course, the ears. Make it for me. It looks very dangerous to wear and to be around.
Yeah.
Dangerous from all angles.
And this guy is a huge big bad in the comics for the
Yeah.
last 2 years, and he's only growing as the featured villain. So if you're like, why are you doing this? Well, it's because he's literally the featured villain in the comics right now, and is a big deal. And some of the coolest, weirdest stories are featured around this guy. And I think we did some really neat content based on that. Tune in Friday.
Which we'll learn about
more.
Friday. Yep, there you go.
Nice.
Worth noting, this is the gear drop in the time capsule.
Yep.
You will get a piece of gear every time you open a time capsule.
You get a choice. You get to choose. But yeah.
Yes, you get an option. Sometimes that option will be the regular gear.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that option will be the enhanced gear.
Boom.
And it even made me laugh like him. It looks, I love this because it has this effect where it looks like black lights hitting just your character kind
Yep.
of on the glowing
Yep.
parts.
My favorite. The face is really very impressive.
The mouth.
Like the mouth and all that.
So creepy. I love that weird neon trippy glow. It's so perfect for metal and this whole like psychedelic hardcore aesthetic that it has. It's like a Kiss concert. It's just ridiculous.
It is.
It's what I imagine a Kiss
heavy.
concert would be like. Never.
I have not been to one. A little before my time. Unless they're still.
Wait, are they still?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Now we have to go. Team outing.
Yeah.
Kiss concert.
Team.
Hard pass. But the outfit's cool.
Kind of Alice
Sure.
Cooper. I'm naming all these people that like most of our players probably like. Come on, Grandma.
Yep.
Something.
Yeah, you are.
Name something from the last 30 years.
If we were going to one of those concerts, this is what I would wear for sure.
People keep asking if you can change the color.
Oh.
Totally.
Do you think you can change the color?
Wow, is this the time period where Meps changes colors?
This is it.
I was wondering.
We need a theme
going
song.
in.
Oh yeah,
I mean-
like Benny Hill or whatever. Like what kind of theme song are we looking
Yeah.
for?
So like
We don't go that fast. It's much slower than that.
like other
need
gear
time
suits,
lapsing.
you can change the colors. All of the different pieces.
And they have the what do we call this version? The fancy version.
This is the enhanced
The
version.
enhanced version.
Fancy is-
Claire put a different kind of like material on the leather too, so it kind of has that super goth,
Extra shimmer.
that super goth like kind of like Batwoman's gears.
Yeah, the stitching is very impressive in the enhanced version.
These are some of the options you can choose. Sorry about the boots.
I do feel like we wandered into a hot topic.
Next.
Anyway, yes, you can change these colors. Okay, any other questions, comments about this awesome? No?
Do you have a male version suited out?
We can do that right after the stream. I mean, we can just
Oh,
stream
well, I
on
mean,
and
I've seen
show
it.
If you'd like to see it, we
No,
can.
that's a good idea. We could definitely show the folks what a male version looks like, although it looks just like the Batman Who Laughs.
So I'll look at it and then I'll tell you guys with words.
Ooh, that sounds like a fun game, actually.
Yeah,
like
and
just describing.
Join us Friday for our podcast of.
Yeah.
I just wanted to. I'm trying to do this left-handed because I broke my right hand.
Also,
so.
it's inverted, so be careful.
Oh, you're the worst.
You inverted
I
the
just
mouse?
there. I wanted to look at the chains.
I'm
on the back.
driving.
Monster.
Look at that. I love
You
the
and Red
physics
5.
on the chain. Thank you. I just wanted to look at that.
Very, very cool. Okay, let's move on.
I think you removed the armory that I didn't remember.
Oh,
Really?
sad.
The one we started with?
The one you started with.
Oh, that's real sad for us.
Go back base. Go
Yeah,
your base
let's
and then equip
let's
it.
take a journey to our base.
That's a good idea.
I hope you cleaned up. Are there going to be dishes everywhere?
There is something.
Did you really name it Ocean's Pizza?
It's pretty empty.
Oh my God.
Ocean's Pizza.
There's
Is it
actually
in,
no
like, the
pizza.
sewer?
Maybe.
It's whatever you made it.
Oh no. I didn't name it.
Oh, someone was saying shoulder back. I tried. I don't know if y'all saw
Oh,
it.
there it
Back.
is.
There it is again. There's the
Ta-da.
back.
There's the back.
I see
So what I did
something in
was
the
for nothing.
distance.
Oh, metal poster.
Yep,
Oh,
so
no.
as we're on the way to the armories, for opening 15 time capsules,
Yep.
for completing that feat, you
Mhm.
get a box of metal covers, both small, like these, and large ones. I mean,
Tiny.
these aren't small.
Those are tiny, yeah,
Tiny
baby
These
posters.
comic.
are wall-sized movie posters.
Posters for
I
hands.
think there's 6.
There are 6 of them.
Six.
That's correct.
Yes.
They're all available here for us to look
Hey,
at.
look,
Oh, hey,
it's the
what?
card.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll talk more about this later, but those cards are something the Batman Who Laughs uses to
Mm-hmm.
do stuff that I'll tell you about later.
Whoa,
Nice.
that's
Gross.
awesome.
Epic.
And then yes, there are big ones too if you want to have big
Whoa.
Oh,
navigators.
those are quite large.
Big and bigger. Yep.
Those were bigger. It's like at the movie theater. We have small and large. It's like,
This one costs $1 more.
Yeah. Recorder.
yeah, it's like 25 cents. You're
Like
like,
size for a quarter?
All right,
one
going to
time
the
I said
armories.
no and they didn't know what to do.
Yeah. It's like, no, thank you.
Are you aware of the value?
The value proposition does get me though. It's like, well, I don't know.
I'm like,
3
I'm
times the amount of soda
aware
for a
that
quarter?
I'm aware that I can't hold a cup that big, which is why I don't want it.
Okay, so now we're back to the armory of Ocean's
All right.
Choice.
Oh, sorry.
And we're going to look at some classics here. We've already had the Ultimate Aura out, right? So
True
we've got
story.
the pink Ultimate Aura.
That
Good
is
lord.
It's totally,
Wow.
totally pink and awesome.
Yeah, we do these because a lot of times we'll put something out and people are like, oh, I wish it moved a little different or was a different color or something like that. And then we're like, okay, we'll do that in the future. And the future is now.
Just one of the things that may show up as a choice in your time capsule.
I love it.
You do?
Yeah, it's very cool.
Do you love it, Axel?
Yeah, that's great.
I think
My
you
goth
requested
Barbie
it.
character.
I did request it.
Specifically.
That's true.
I mean,
That's great.
I feel like that.
It's like, make it.
Oh,
I'm
here.
always excited
Hang
about
on.
pink
I
auras.
already
Oh.
forgot about my labels.
Oh,
The other
oh
way.
no.
So
What labels?
now we're back on the
Oh.
labels.
trying to be fancy.
Yep, trying to be
Pretty.
fancy.
I love this one.
Yeah.
It's soothing. I'm going to sleep now.
It does feel very zen.
That is super pretty.
Nice and subtle.
It's relaxing.
Yeah. It's making me tired.
I sure saw your crash from
I'm like,
the Red Bull hood.
what are you talking about?
Anyway, blue energy vortex aura. Moving on, so we don't fall asleep.
Who would do
Here,
that?
That's really
here is the
pretty.
green mystic aura.
Ooh.
Dun dun dun.
That is pretty.
Just
Art
a s-
always knows how to pick good colors.
Yeah.
Oh, why am I looking right at you when I
Yeah.
said that?
Oh, because you said
Oh,
artist.
That was a cute
Artists
story, I
do.
think.
That's true.
Artists are really good at colors.
You know, I wanted to be an artist.
Hey, not artist. I'm not an artist either, so
Yeah.
as we've seen as I try and describe art things.
Yeah, we've definitely seen that a few times.
Yeah, sorry.
It's always very entertaining though.
And
to you
you've got-
guys.
Oh, someone said
So-
it looks like finally a good Alan Scott aura. I agree.
Yeah.
That is a very good
It's
aura.
about time.
And I also agree about finally, you guys. No, I'm kidding. It's really
Those artists.
Oh, I know. It was like,
I love them. I hate them. I love them.
So this is the red umbral aura.
Oh,
Yeah,
I love
That's
it.
really cool.
This is definitely my
Super
favorite.
creepy.
so dark.
Did I make this?
That's me.
I don't know
The
about anything.
original one? No.
I know I recolored this.
That is cool.
The
That
original
is
one appeared in
flippin'
an
cool.
earlier capsule. It was blue.
Right.
Yep.
Hey,
That was
if you
before your
if you
time.
colored this, great job.
Thanks.
And if you didn't, this is what you should try to do next.
I'm pretty sure I did the color for this.
Oceans will never go.
Suddenly,
into
Neps is like, I made it!
No.
Neps didn't even
That's
want to
not
invite
true.
me to this one.
Wow.
That's
That's
it.
messed up.
That's not true. I hadn't
And then I
invited
yelled
anybody.
at you. I'm so sorry. I'm having such a day.
This is why I'm the closest to the door so I can escape you guys.
Rough.
That is true. Okay.
Yeah, this one is very on theme. I love it.
Yeah.
Definitely. All right,
So dark.
moving right along, we have some all new metal chroma packs.
These are so cool.
Oh man.
Should I flip to a different armory for this, or should I
No,
stay
this
here?
one.
No,
You should
stay
just
on
take
this
your
one?
med
Okay,
first.
I'll just take my aura off.
So
Backseat driving.
chromas
Oh, that's good.
have been a
Somebody's
very
good.
exciting and interesting process. These were actually made a while ago.
Before the booster bundle ones.
Yes.
Mostly.
Mostly. Yeah.
Why don't you tell
Yeah.
us what a chroma material is, in case we don't know? Alison,
Me.
or Aver, or Megzilla.
Meg,
What?
you get to do it.
What? Oh, yeah.
That's a bad idea. Okay.
We're
Fun
waiting.
though, right?
So basically, we tried to do the materials in a channel, and so Oceans has to custom make them for y'all, but she was super nice and gave you 3 color options with different materials in each channel
And colors.
and colors.
That's good.
But mostly red related for this pack, right?
Well, yes.
Let's find out.
Sort
Let's
of.
find out.
You
Let's
beat
just
the
jump over.
bag.
You did a much better job than I would have, so I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm impressed.
I went as
Yeah.
big as possible.
You did. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so the chromas for this capsule are inspired by a few of the Dark Knights. This one is inspired by the Red Death. I have a cheat sheet.
That's good. Yeah. Oh.
So if you were actually to put the what is the Red Death gear actually called?
Is it
Speed metal.
Speed
Speed
metal.
metal. Put the
Hilarious.
whole speed metal suit on with
What?
this chroma. It looks pretty rad.
You have speed metal.
I'm.
Tried to be prepared this time.
My mind is blown.
We were so close.
I definitely try to be prepared.
Oh my
this time.
gosh! That looks so good!
Yep.
I had nothing to do with it.
It's a really good
Ocean's
idea.
built my characters this time.
You,
But now you-
Red 5 was in suspense, wondering
Yeah.
if...
He was like, "What's gonna happen?"
Awesome.
And there are other variants.
There are other variants. This
So,
one,
so let's show just the red variants so we can just kind of explain to people who might not understand.
And this guy is the Batman from a universe where this is one of my
Mort.
favorites. Strapped the Flash to the hood of the Batmobile and drove into the Speed Force and killed him.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, it's a little dark. It's a bit of a dark story.
Yeah.
You have the same one equipped twice on there.
I do?
I'm just yeah.
Oh, that's
Just
really
do
sick.
one,
You can
two,
tell by
three.
the image.
Okay. 1,
I work very hard on those icons, man.
3. Well, they're definitely working.
Wow, I feel like
So-
there's some subtext.
Here's number 1. You've got different materials in different places.
That's
Number
good.
2, same materials but in
Ooh.
different places. Number 3, same materials, different places.
So cool.
And that's the best one.
That
What?
one is
Is the
really
third one always the best
I do
one,
like
or is that just
that.
coincidence?
I think it's an opinion.
I think that is subjective.
I mean, factually speaking.
Oh, then yes, yeah, sure.
I think it's your favorite. Factually. Looks awesome.
Okay. So we have more.
Oh my gosh, go put that armory back on.
Oh yeah.
You go put that armory back on.
I'm probably asking
It
for.
was assigned to one, but some
Yeah,
people
but I wanted to show the enhanced gear. Did you not want to show people the enhanced gear?
could have just walked to that armory.
It's a lot of work.
I'm driving next time.
Good luck, it's inverted. So it keeps people
It's gonna be
away.
impossible.
I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually rearrange where you are.
I didn't know this until recently. I know.
You need more armories.
I do.
Every time we have a
Other than
playtest
Oceans needs more armories.
and somebody
Yeah,
inverts the
fine.
mouse, there's like a split second where I think it's broken. I get in there and I'm like, "What's happening?" And then I'm like, Red 5 or Mets was here, and ruined this computer.
I think there's a lot of lessons today. Someone said it's good to have friends to keep you on track.
Who's that really?
Dropping
like
some
a-
knowledge, yeah.
Is that a fortune cookie?
Oh.
All right. So going through these, we have purple. We have green. We have, and we'll talk about who they're inspired by in a moment. Bronze.
Are you just doing the first
You're
one?
just
or
picking
each
the
one?
two?
I'm picking randomly.
Oh.
Ish.
That's a
I
bold
picked
strategy.
some clues.
It's weird.
We can add more if you want, but
Okay. All right.
So
so
she's just gonna come climbing over me to get to the mouse.
It's
I can
possible
feel
that
it.
the first ones were designed in a way,
Word match up
yeah,
to where they're based on.
Yeah.
maybe,
oh, is that true?
yeah.
For the gear sets that we do have, yeah.
All right. Well,
So.
you know what?
I don't want to make this
It's
feel
fine.
weird, but
It's
that's
fine.
definitely what happened.
Just go for
Oh,
it.
You're right. Let's do the ones.
We only have 2 gear suits, I think, so now 3.
How much heckling do you think it requires before Mitch just like flips the table? He's like, I'm out.
He's
Yeah.
just like,
Doing this
I need
anymore.
you guys to leave.
It's been almost 9 years.
Yeah.
So
It's like,
He's
I'm
our
gonna,
community manager. He probably has a lot of patience.
okay.
It's like, I'm just going to finish this one alone. Thanks.
All right. So this is
Consider
the
This is the dark metal chroma.
Dark metal.
so dark metal chroma is based on the Batman Who Laughs. So you can get the like dark metal
Like it's
on
black
anything now.
and slightly darker black.
Very cool.
Batman.
It's very metal.
It's gorgeous.
Are the dark parts though? They're different materials. Like, what was the?
One is like shinier, one
Right.
is a little bit more matte,
Mhm.
and then you have like the the
Metal,
shiny metal.
metal, metal, metal.
Metal,
The
metal.
metal.
The
I've said
Helpful.
It's only
metal.
for hardcore
the
people.
metallic metal one. It's for
I've
hardcore
said the
people.
word
Yeah.
metal so
Metal,
many
metal.
times.
That's true. I get it. I get it now. What?
Okay, so
Blue.
this one is inspired by the Merciless. If you guys aren't, I gave you a picture reference.
Oh, I got it. You want
For
some
people who
picture
do
after?
not
Ooh,
know,
I'm excited to
that's-
see. Oh,
that's
that's not
not
the one.
Well, that's not the one you asked for. This is the one you asked for.
Yes.
Boom.
So the Merciless is the bluish.
It's the blue one.
Yeah.
With the one.
It's the one with the winged helmet.
The
Winged.
one
The other wing,
inspired. He's like the Wonder Woman.
Yes.
Dark Knight.
In
Yeah.
his universe, he took the Helm of Ares and gained his powers and basically killed Wonder Woman.
Yep.
It's messed up.
By the way, if you have no idea what we're talking about for metal, tune in Friday and next Friday.
Yes, if you want to be a know-it-all and know it before I say it, you got some reading to do by Friday. If you just
Nice.
want to listen, then you can also just watch the show.
I better get started.
All right, let's go green.
Green is
Boom.
inspired by the Dawnbreaker, which is the
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern, Dark Knight.
You're helping.
It is. Which
I've contributed.
Boom.
you might have seen in that image as well.
He's like my least
In
favorite.
the
He's
top right?
So
Top right.
creepy.
Yep.
He is
Just scrolling
definitely
one.
definitely creepy. My favorite though is Baby Darkseid down there. Is
Little baby
Yeah,
dark
Baby
side.
Yeah,
Darkseid.
baby.
We don't
Darkseid
have a
down
chroma
there.
for Baby Darkseid,
that's
sorry.
true. One day we're gonna get that Darkseid Baby Bjorn though.
He's going to be an
With Batman
accessory.
wears,
Is he a base
and it's-
pet?
I'm just really looking forward to that.
Oh my gosh, you look like a certain sports team right now, like big time.
A not very good one.
I didn't say it.
Snap! I don't.
I will not go on record trash
Yeah.
talking the boss's favorite team.
This is like
That's what I live for. All right, we did. Oh, I skipped
Excellent.
bronze. Let's go bronze.
Do you have bronze 1?
That's bronze 1.
Okay.
And then
Excellent
we got
choice.
purple 1 and red 1. Did we do red? already?
Yep.
I think we
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
you
okay.
did red.
Okay.
So the bronze one is kind of inspired by the drowned. So if you put the drowned gear on, which did you delete that from?
Nope, there it is. There it is.
It's kind of dark in here.
Be prepared to have your minds blown.
It looks pretty.
Yep.
I don't think he's
I
actually
like my
equipping it.
mind.
You're just gonna
I'll
stand
equip
next
it.
to
I was
man?
just gonna. Yeah.
Clothes on.
This is the drown gear set that you may already have. Good for you.
Not go get it.
Torn from the pages
Didn't-
of DC Comics. I'm
It's so
really,
dark.
I'm really trying to get into the game as a voice actor. It's not gone well over the last 9 years.
I don't know why.
Oh
Okay,
man,
there
we
it is.
are hardcore today. It's all that metal.
I choose to take that literally.
So So what's different? What's special? Point it out for us, please.
What's special? That bronze material you can't get with like the normal materials.
Awesome.
It's very shiny. It'll give like that nice. It looks bronze. Can sometimes read as gold. In some environments, it'll give that nice like metallic pop.
The Drowned being obviously the Aquaman themed Batman from the Dark Multiverse, and her name was Bryce.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten over that.
Bryce Wayne.
Bryce Wayne.
In case you still didn't know who the Drowned was, she's on the left.
There
Okay.
she is.
Nope.
There she is. Sorry, it's the iPad. Triggered.
Must talk like a pirate.
Guess what day's coming up next month?
Oh.
You're like, I
don't know.
Never heard of Talk Like a Pirate Day? Oh.
Just to see how it looks in a slightly different environment. Back to where I wanted to go before. Ocean. Still pretty dark. Maybe we'll jump to Metropolis here at the end just to get some brightness. I'm gonna go right now.
No, after the stream.
We're going.
Doing a good
Thanks
job
for sticking by.
driving.
Thanks for sticking with us. We're going a little long, but time capsules are fun.
Hey, are those new loading screens?
They heard.
Hey,
What?
that is a new loading screen.
Hey, I actually helped with this one.
Hey, you
Where
did
did you
something.
sure?
I think this is like some original concept art. So I didn't actually make it,
That's
but
correct.
I collected it.
You found it.
Nailed it. It looks good.
Thank you.
There are like quite a few images added. I was impressed.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Very
My
excited.
copy paste.
There,
is
a lot
top
of the new load screens are. I think somebody said this, but I'll just repeat it because that's what I do. Is early concept art from even as early as like 2008. I think some of them from when we were first hashing out the game.
Yep. Someone's asking about the rarities of these criminal metal packs. These are in with the classics as far as whether they show up as a choice.
Mhm.
So
they would be just as common. So we did this previously or something similar with the Kryptonian time capsule. So they'd be up there with the full materials and auras from the previous one. And remember, you have a choice. You get 3 rolls with your initial open, and it'll be.
The game's very loud.
Oh, the game is loud.
We got some music going on.
Nice.
Yeah, I think they got a sneak. Which Gotham are we just on? Regular Gotham?
I'm not sure.
I think it's regular Gotham.
I'm not sure.
Who can say?
Can't remember.
Who can say?
I don't think I was.
I mean, I typed it in.
Was
but,
it Friday's Gotham?
Maybe.
Yeah. It's just
Yes.
some really cool music,
It's a good
apparently.
Gotham.
Oh, was it too loud? My bad.
Leaks! When we're the Drowned, it's
Is the music
perfect.
Cool. All right, for those of you who want to see the next one, we're going to move ahead to the next one. Remember, if you're looking for Metal, the DLC, and all that stuff, that's Friday. If you showed up today for that, you're early by 2 days.
This is the purple one.
Who's this inspired by?
This is inspired by Dashing.
What?
Barbatos!
Oh.
He is the big bad. The Dark Knights are
Is he
actually
in
the
this
Harbinger.
Yeah, he's in the back.
He's the Harbinger. Like the Batman Who Laughs says, Barbatos is coming, and there will be a whole really interesting story about how Barbatos is this weird bat-like, godlike primordial creature. There he is in the back.
It's creeping.
It looks like a Saturday morning cartoon villain kind of dude, and he's the mastermind behind it all.
Spooky. Did you have a specific armor you wanted to show?
I would
This one.
show all of them on that base one.
All on the base one? Okay.
Just
That's,
for consistency's sake. That's what I did all my internal screenshots on.
cool.
Oh,
Here we go.
That was a fun collection of gifts because all of them would look the same direction at the same time.
Mm-hmm. Except for they loaded a little slow.
Yeah.
So it was just like the wave.
Yeah, but once one was broken, and that was really unsettling for a little while, visiting the page. Just exciting looks into the lives of devs. You gotta synchronize the gifts.
It's very hard work.
It is pretty.
It's not always that hard.
I like how the metals are different.
Mm-hmm. I tried to give this one a little bit more texture, so if you zoom in, like it's more like crinkly.
Hammered? Maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's kind of a...
It's not like super duper smooth on the
Yeah,
purple.
you can see it pretty well on the top of the helmet there.
I that's really impressive. Like, I like that part of it specifically when I was looking through them. It's totally awesome.
Cool. All right. Well, that's the time capsule, folks. The Dark Knights Time Capsule launching tomorrow. Remember, you've got that Mort card accessory above your head. You've got the Laughing Knight styles on your way, if you want to be creepy. You've got the orange Flux Fire Aura, the Minotaur Helmet, and the ink material as collection rewards. You've got the classics that went over, those different auras, and then you've also got the 6 different packs of metal chromas inspired by the different Dark Knights. And then you've got the base item covers, 6 of those also in a box that you get for opening 15 of the time capsules, including that fee. There you go. That's coming tomorrow. Thanks for joining us, guys.
Super fun.
Thanks for joining us, everybody out there. Really appreciate it. If you have questions or comments, stick around after the stream. We're going to maybe pull up a guide character here for those of you who want to stick around, but we're going to say goodbye to everyone else. So thank you for joining us, and we'll see you Friday for the Metal Part 1 live stream. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.